a beautiful morning for flying, so we haven't had this for a couple of weeks. So I thought I'd start late at work today and let the birds out for a fly, and I know they're a bit peckish, so I should be able to get them back in. But look at that, that's kitting together lovely, isn't it? Or they're kitting together lovely. We've still got some in the loft. There's Ryan Not Brian and Mush Mush. And there's this one that does its own thing all the time. Never flies with any of the others. Whoa, looks great with the sun. The sun's still quite low, so as they turn, you can really see their wings and their feathers. Look at that. That's brilliant. It seems when it's clearer like this, they fly a bit higher. It's not windy at all. When the wind picks up and it's a bit cloudy, they seem to be a little bit lower, and then they end up flying around the wires that we've got just there, see if you can pick them up, but it always makes me a bit nervous. What I'm trying to do here today is, it's early in the morning, the weather's looking great, and the birds don't seem to be flying for too long again, but I can't cut their feed down anymore. I don't think I'm not feeding them enough. I think I've got plenty of energy and they're hungry enough to come in, but some will just mess about outside, so they're not starving. But what I'm trying to do now is, I'm thinking, it's early in the morning, so they've fed full yesterday. They got fed about 4 o'clock, so they should have plenty of energy. Normally I fly them about 2:30, 3 o'clock, and so they're probably coming down early because they know they're going to get fed, whereas these know that feeding isn't until this afternoon. So hopefully, if they're going to fly for a long time, or they're going to start ranging, now is the time. They're still on darkness, and I know that some people say if they're on darkness they won't range. Ranging is, for those of you that don't know, is where they start to travel a little bit further and they go out of sight for up to an hour or so, and they're just building a map of where they live, a bit like kids do when they're allowed to play off the street, and go a bit further. Well, I don't know where they are now, so that might well be working. Oh yeah, I can see them, they're over there, but it would be nice for them to go a little bit further, because I've had some of them flying for 2 months and they've stayed close to the loft. They don't go outside of the village, or tend to. They've been away for 15 minutes a few times and disappeared for 15-20 minutes. I have seen them really far in the distance over the other side of the village, but they just seem to do these loops. So if you can see them there, I don't know if you can quite make them out, but they're just doing that. So they're obviously looking where they're going and learning something, but yeah, let's see. So it's just after 9 o'clock I let them out. We'll see what time they come back down. So I've just come back from the basketing for this weekend's race. And Tony, our club secretary, or federation secretary, has bred me some Fantails, which I'm going to use for droppers. So they're in the box here. Oh, so these are our birds from Tony. Lovely looking things, look at this. I've got feathers all over their feet. I personally, I like the idea of having some birds that just look a little bit nice, so use them as droppers, but also they're just nice looking birds, aren't they? So here we are. Nice, aren't you? Nice and tame, which is good, because most of my birds aren't tame and they struggle like crazy whenever I hold them. So, but anyway, you can see it's still really young. You can see the down, there's like little hairs almost. Very cloudy today and quite chilly too. I don't think they've liberated yet down south from Newbury. It's 9:15, so I'm just about to take the birds off of darkness, or open up for them. But yeah, I think all racers so far haven't libbed. Just about see the sun trying to break through there. So yeah, we'll get an update shortly, I think, for when they liberate from Newbury. And then I'm going to head over to Manton Club to see Phil, who I met the other day. He's racing some today, so that's what you said, isn't it? 4:45?
No, after 10 to.
10 to. Okay, 6 minutes then.
Oh, you're now at 46.
44.
44.3.
So that's what speed they're doing?
Yeah. Get his up into it.
Are you telling me he's not allowed to point?
Yeah, he's only took the air.
No?
He's only took the air.
No, that's a point.
I'm not rating people pointing. Here.
Yeah.
Come on.
He overshot that, didn't he? Got 2. That's how you do it.
Come on, man.
There's no.
Come on, man. Come on.
Good. They trapped well, didn't they?
Phil, how many send?
12.
12. Well, you've got 7.
8.
8. We've got 8 out of 12. Yeah. Goes in front, you're done. Done. By much? A minute. How many? How many is it? Yeah. 3 together.